What's up guys, Phoenix Deity back again with another Black Clover Phantom Knights video. And in today's video we will be showcasing Spirit Dive Yuno. That is right, the man who changed the meta for this game. I also want to do a brief shout out and thank you guys. I really did not expect to reach almost 400 subscribers in one day. So I just want to shout out Ace Kage Adam and Joshverse and the Discord just for showing me love and support, because my only goal is to just try to bring more members to the community, make the community better, and prove that this game is not dead. It was in a way worse state before, but it survived and it's thriving now. So without a doubt, I think the game can do it again. It just needs a community. So thank you. And now, without further ado, we're going to go into the showcase for Yuno. So, he managed to change the meta by himself. Not just due to his stats, which I will talk about in another video why his attack is 10,000, not 10,000, 1,000. There's a feature that this game added that I will talk about probably in my next video. But outside of that, he's an extremely solid unit. He usually has 880 attack, sorry. And he's extremely good. He had the highest speed when he dropped, which was 9 months after the game started. I kind of suspect Global to drop him during its 3rd month, so I guess March. Yeah, I think he'll drop in March, maybe. It's hard to say for sure, but he's an extremely good unit, and I think everyone should try to get him. Now, what makes Yuno so good? His secret art is a full is a full AoE attack to every enemy, and greatly reduces their speed. Which is, the speed part is okay, but the attacks to all enemies is extremely busted. As you know, AoE units are probably some of the best units in the game. You know, we have Devil as a testament to that. We have Julius, and we have Nozo. Not sure if there are more full AoE units, or just off the top of my head I can't think of any, but they are extremely good units. His AoM ability is for a long time. The more participating AoE members, the greater the attack boost. So think of it kind of as Leo, where the more members surrounding Leo, the more crit opportunities you get. The more the more members surrounding Yuno, the higher the attack Yuno gets. And I believe the members as well. So it's a very good attack buff AoM. Very viable to be a leader on its own. His skill 1 is an attack in range to all enemies and does random damage. So there's a min and max. You can hit that. That's about it. His ability 2, for a little while, increase the attack and speed of himself and all allies in range, which is an extremely good and viable ability. So he's an attacker that can buff the team's attack and speed. He's kind of crazy. And his last ability is just a powerful attack to all enemies in range. So, just like the Yami showcase, we will be showcasing him on 3 teams. Once this loads. So we have the SD Yuno by himself, with the Golden Dawn formation as Formation 1, and then the Black Bulls as Formation 2. Here is items, Savior Sword, and Hero Flag. Here is the second team. We're running a full Golden Dawn team. Kind of lesser units so they don't steal the showcase, but still good enough so they don't die in situations. Here are their items. And the last is, of course, the nuking team, where we will try to see how much damage we can get with Yuno. So without further ado, we're going to start going to these defense quests. I should also note that I will try to swap up the defense quests just so I'm not repeatedly doing the same stages over and over again for showcase videos. I went into the wrong stage. So, second hardest difficulty for, well, Heath is kind of a pushover. So, we'll do Rill. Second hardest stage with Rill. We're going to bring SD Yuno by himself. If he dies, it is okay. We just want to see kind of the damage he does without getting buffed by anyone. Just what his kit can do. And I will remember this time to take off ×2 when we do secret art, so you guys can see the damage a bit easier. Here we are. Yuno just doing his thing. Okay, so now he did buff his attack and speed. He's doing it again. This time we'll use his AOM. And now we'll use his secret art. So attack all enemies. On a real it did 5,000, and then the second hit for 8,000. So 13k by himself versus these enemies. Do keep in mind he does have 1,000 attack. Again, it's a feature that I will explain why he does have so high attack. Or well, his attack is higher than it should be. The invincibility could be... Well, the invincibility won't really be an issue. I just kind of have to wait it out. Yuno should be okay. And should kill him after his invincibility runs out. Here we go. So 6,000 on that first hit. And the second hit for 8,000. Not as much as you'd want. And then he just kills him. Okay, so that one was close. It was a bit harder for SD Yuno since he was by himself. But he still does incredible damage, and it's a really good unit for a team. So, next one we do will be versus Heath, Wizard King. Just because I think it's kind of difficult in a way, but not really. It's a push over kind of compared to Radis. Probably saying some names wrong, but it's fine. So here we go, SD Yuno plus Golden Dawn versus Heath, which really shouldn't be that difficult, because now we actually have a crit giver, and we can formation swap to Black Bulls. We are running Attacker Mimosa and Healing Mimosa. Attacker Mimosa was supposed to drop with Fuegoleon, but I'm not really sure what they did there, because it is global. But I might do a showcase for her later on. Hopefully I can 6-star her. Might not be able to. Alright, here we go. So, Yuno and his crit. William just for some damage. Formation swap. Do that AOM one more time. And then Arcane Art. 2,000 on the first hit. About 13 on the second hit. But for the most part, they're dead. We'll just do this. Just so you guys can see. Attack Mimosas with Arcane Art. Good damage. I did not mean to press auto. Sorry about that. Yeah, SD Yuno is an extremely good unit. And he should be dead anytime now. He's surviving. Right. But yeah, extremely good unit. Showcasing him with, kind of lesser units in my opinion. Just so you kind of see just how good he is. Now we'll move on to the Nuking Showcase. I don't want to do Dorothy. Dorothy is a raid that you kind of need 7 stars to do, so I will kind of stay away from that until the time is right. Here we are, we're going to do a new one. Yeah, Wizard King Radis. I know a lot of people have difficulty. I probably shouldn't have used this team. But Yuno just kind of clears out the mobs, kind of solo. We will need to do some stuff here. Leo was probably dead. No, he's not. That is fine. He still lives on, so we can AOM. Alright, now it's starting to be a problem. So we will do this. Use Charmy. And it's probably a bad example of a nuke. Times 2 is on. But he kind of just O-code the wave. And 3 enemies just kind of instantly die. We go back to Golden Dawn. I'll be surprised if we win, in all honesty. I don't think we will. Oh, he's ready. Times 2 is still on, so that... I don't know how we won that. That kind of just shows you how good Yuno is. I wasn't supposed to win that, I'll be honest. That's kind of crazy. We'll do that again, but we'll use Veto this time. Just so we can see how hard he hits against someone that won't hopefully kill the entire team. Now here are the relics. I don't remember if I showed the relics for this team, but here they are. I think everything else is fine. So, Wizard King Veto. Doing so far so good. Ooh, that is bad. That will affect the nuke numbers. Who's this hitting? Yeah, he's dead. And that is unfortunate. I just need... Alright. Oh, that's bad. Buffed his defense. So this damage probably won't be that impressive. Do this. 1,000, yeah. Buff his critical and attack. New Year's Charming, really good. Too bad she didn't get a buff. Meanwhile, Valentine's Day units got 2 buffs. That's sad. 3,000 on the first hit. 5,000 on the second. He did increase his defense. So that was kind of unfortunate on our part. And Noel did die. If we die here, then it's fine. Yeah, but Yuno is not built to take damage. He's much better on the back line, which much suits him because he can buff everyone in front of him. So we will go back into this event. This video might be a bit longer than Yami's. I don't think there's anything I can change. It's just kind of RNG sometimes. Okay, so we can kill the first one quite easily. We're gonna AOM here, just so we can deal some more damage to Veto, so no one dies, hopefully. It's fine if he dies. I would love some attacks, please. That's going to hit Yuno, or Halloween Yuno, that's fine. He does have the Necklace of Fate. I need more AOM crystals. Or this will kind of be for nothing. Okay. We have to do this quickly before he form swaps. Critical to everyone. I already swapped Black Bulls to get the crit damage. Lower defense. Buff attack and crit. Buff crit once more. 12k damage from a natural 3-star. Then Yuno. 30k. And then 47k. do keep in mind that it is damage to every enemy, so you're hitting every enemy for about 70k, compared to Yami's, I think, 1118. The single target versus, all enemies, I do doubt that there'll be an enemy that can lift that unless you're playing PvP. And even then, they will be extremely low and their speed will be lower. But that is all for today's video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. All that fancy YouTube stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.